So I came, my very first time was in grade 11.
It was the furthest north I'd ever been outside of Toronto.
I don't think I would have been on the same path if I hadn't come here.
The change you see from day one of a course to the last morning of a course, it surprises me every time.
In cabin 5 on the girls' line, if you look closely on one of the pillars, it says, "This place makes you fall in love with the world." Yeah, and you look at that and you just, your heart just melts a little bit. It really is true, and I thought about that after when I got home. It's like, yeah, it really does make you fall in love with the world. It makes you look at people just a little bit differently, just because of the experiences that you had. But being here and seeing how changes happen, you look at those changes and you think they really want to be something more and be better. So it's interesting how this place brings out the best in people.
At most of our courses, we always have a great mix of the athletics and the arts, and then they can take those skills that we plant and go back to their schools and not only work on their own set of skills that they like to, but also share the experiences with others on their councils or even just in their classrooms or their communities, and they start to share and broaden the leadership scope throughout their areas.
Like, you're not scared. It's like you really can be who you are, like 100% you. And I think that's so cool because you can't do that anywhere else. Like when you're in the city or like wherever you are in your hometown, you have your friends that you want to impress and your family that you want to impress, or this and that, and you got to be this person for your work and this person for your school. But here it's just you don't have to be anyone but who you really are.
So it's really empowering, and when you're put into that place, you can't help it but to keep coming back and keep seeking those opportunities to make those changes happen.
Everybody almost has a completely different experience, but everybody leaves feeling the same, that this positivity and this, like, you're capable of like taking over the world almost when you leave here. Like, you can do anything you want. And I don't think anywhere else in the world does that.